Hello Empire, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Clans of Orsinium campaign for the Elder Scrolls Total War mod with the unofficial patch. We're going to continue left off from last time. After the sad fact that my faction leader died, King Gathrin finally died after 17 videos. And now we have to finish the job without him. I was kind of hoping, because the mod runs at, I think, 12 turns per year, that he was going to last a lot longer. But nope, he died at 61, sadly. We will be continuing to push on into Daggerfall. They don't have a ton left. They really don't. I've got my army right around here, that the remnants of his force. I'll be having them possibly try and take Glenumbra and try and kill King Gerard, the tyrant. Try and take you out as a recompense for King Gathrin just dying in fucking old age. I honestly wish he would have just died on the battlefield. I honestly almost wonder if I should have just pushed into Glenpoint and Daggerfall hard when he was around here. But, what's done is done. These guys right around here, I can't get into the city. I can stand next to it, which we'll do that at least. All of you guys stand right there, in case we can try and get over here to help support the area around there. I've got more men making their way over here, a lot of extra men making their way over here, because we're going to have you all start making your way down to go towards Antisla. You can try and make your way over there, as same with Gozresh. You're going to also try and make your way this way. Korea, you guys... Oh, if I just lower the taxes, you'll be A-okay here. Try and get the better temple around there. Kind of keep building that up. And then what I'm going to be doing is we're going to be bringing as many forces over as we can over this way. So let's kind of have just a lot of guys bring men over to Dimnan. Actually, I'm going to have you lead this army. Don't want to leave them without a general, because that might just bode poorly for us. And then, my new faction leader, we're going to try and see if he can live up to King Gathrin. We got King Brugo here. We'll see if he's going to be able to try and do that. We'll see. Because right now he is a competent attacker, alcoholic, great start, loyal, religious, awesome. He is intelligent, administratively minded, general's training, nice, feels appreciated, active builder, follower of Malakath, night fighter, logistician, oh my god, logistician, religiously minded, lich. Ooh, you're a fucking lich? Ooh. Okay, I like that. Okay. Promising Commander and King of Orsinium. Okay, so you being a Lich actually makes this interesting. So, while King Gathrin was a masterful warrior king, you might be a very powerful... Well, actually, you're a Lich. You technically should be immortal. You're like an actual Lich right now. Cool. Transforms the first ever Lich, making himself immortal. Technically, you should be immortal. Technically. Although I find it weird that he has -5 to health, which is weird. Plus 45 to battle surgery, so we should be able to actually, like, recover a lot from battles, which is going to be interesting. So I'll have you gather those forces together. Okay, after reading through his stats, I can maybe kind of see you living up to King Gathrin, as you are a Lich. So you technically do have the capabilities of it. So we'll see how you're going to do, man. Since you're a Lich, me fighting battles, I should actually get access to the Recruit Undead mechanic that was added recently with this unofficial patch. And so whenever we fight a battle and we exterminate armies, we should be able to then recruit some undead. So that will be very useful. So we'll have you keep trying to do that. And then I think for right now, we're not going to build a bunch of stuff. I think right now, I'm trying to recruit as much as I can to send over and make their way over to help you guys out here, because Daggerfall is getting close to being finished off. I need to make sure we have plenty of men to kind of throw at them, and then we can finally get rid of you guys, and then start focusing our attention onto the Clan of Forebears first. Those guys will be our next target after Daggerfall. And we now just need to burn it to the ground. No, actually, no, we don't need to burn down Daggerfall. We need to raise them all back up. That's what we need to do. So let's start off here with Glenpoint. Pretty sure this is a white run, but I will try and fight it and see what we can do, because we should be able to at least get a decent amount of kills, hopefully, at least more than we have right now. That is my hope. But this is probably a Whiterun type settlement, because of, it seems like every single Daggerfall city is like that. Yes, it is. Fuck me. And we have a general that is a Silverman. So we will try and hold back at the city center. I don't expect much from this, but we'll see what we can do. You guys aren't even just throwing in your infantry to fight me so far. Well, I've killed 2%. They've killed 8% of my forces. My infantry, they're just about to come on up with their melee forces, so I'll have you kind of stay as you are. Skirmishers, just see what you can do, because I'm just hoping to kill more than we lose right now. That's basically what I'm hoping for. As long as we can do that, I will consider this battle a success, as I'm not going to be able to win this. Not with how many men I have. If this was an actual castle, we might have a chance, but because it's Whiterun, we got one little choke point, and that's it. So, we ended up killing about 16% of the force, about 14 after they recovered. Didn't kill more than I lost, sadly, but it's what we have to deal with. I will be bringing more reinforcements over to Glenpoint and around this area soon. It was literally just my faction leader fighting down here alone for the longest time. Now we are making sure that we're bringing as many forces to bear down on this area as possible. And so we'll just try and overwhelm them with numbers because we're secure in our eastern flank right now. Everything that's going on over there is doing fairly well for the most part. There's 3 main cities I have to defend. They've all got good garrisons, and I think we should be fine. It's now we can just focus all of our attention on offensive battles against Daggerfall. And I'm curious because I know the battle recovery stat determines how many men I get back after the battles. And I'm curious what a 45 plus 45 increase is actually going to correlate to with that. I'm curious. Also this, I'm just going to let you guys just auto-resolve it. Not going to be able to do all that much anyways, so just auto-resolve that. Those guys will die. They're not going to be able to do a ton around there. Nah.
Good. I'll be waiting.
But what we can try and do is just, I keep saying my guys around down here. There's actually quite a few rivers I can take advantage of, but once I get an army to my faction leader, I'm just curious, because if I, like, for instance, if I do a battle, I lose like half my army. Does a 45 battle recovery mean, like, if I lose about half my army, well, maybe I go back down to like 35%, 25%, 10% lost? I don't know. I'm curious, because I know it makes it so that battle recovery makes it so if it's positive, we get more back. If it's negative, we actually capture more enemy units, I think, if I remember correctly. And that's like what vampires get with their trait, is they get less battle recovery, so they capture more of the enemy. I also love that I just thought of this, that now that I realize that my new faction leader is a Lich, he is the Lich King! He's going to just raise up a bunch of Death Knight armies and throw them at the enemy. I like that. I'm now going to be making comparisons to him, to Arthas from Warcraft, obviously now, of course. So again, let's keep making sure that around these areas... Oh, also, Orcish Wildhammers are supposed to be technically like my equivalent of like Cav, technically. Movement speed 160, holy shit. Yeah, they are supposed to be my really speedy boys. Because like if I go back over here... you've got a movement speed of 110. What?
God's servant.
Are you guys just on PCP? What the hell? Why is your movement speed 160%? Is that like most cav units are like just 110%? Like, I don't have a good example. I want to compare that to some other units. But what the fuck? Okay, yeah, I should have been recruiting those guys more often. We'll keep trying to recruit whatever we can to send down this way. So keep grabbing as many of these guys as we can. You. And it looks like the only area I have those Wildhammers are recruitable right now are here. So, yeah, you guys might effectively be my cav, technically. Which is interesting, but literally these guys are just roided up and just... They're faster than a fucking horse! What the fuck? Why did I ignore those units? Actually, I think I wasn't ignoring them. It's just more so, like, they have to be, like, they're recruitable from, like, my highest level barracks. And I can only recruit them in specific areas, I believe. But yeah, like, you guys have the Wildhammers here available. Like, yeah, they're, like, higher-end units. I need 75% of my culture to recruit them. So, that's interesting. That's fascinating that those guys are like that. Let's keep sending some more men over this way. Just keep sending everybody over towards, like, Divnan. I'm going to have kind of wait right around there. You, actually, I think you should go back down here. You go back down this way, and, because I want to compare, like, yeah, you also have 110 movement speed. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, I can get behind this. Also, I'm just gonna get rid of you guys. Well, you're fine. You actually are not bad. You've got decent amount of men. Just go back over here, garrison that area. Camlorn, I'm gonna have you get the better. Agriculture-wise, we're at 50%. Yeah, grab that then. Grab that. Get the better barracks upgrade. Divnen, you guys, I'd say get the better. Get the better port. Yeah, get the better port there, I'd say. Get the better port. I can't recruit anything else around here right now. You guys are, well, I can get these guys, but use them as free upkeep, I guess. Grab all those units. Keep sending them down around this way. And then let's see, Glenpoint was sacked. Yeah, no shit. But what I can now do is this army right around. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, this force here. I'm gonna have you take Betony. And I think the way we're going to do that is, let's go drop off right here. This force, I'm going to have you attack the city. They do have some reinforcements, but there's not a ton of them. Hey, it's their prince! Sure, let's fucking kill you. For King Catherine! That's going to be our new battle cry, I would say. So let's try and take out Betony. Hopefully be able to hold this, and we can kind of turn this into a base of operations to help us attack Daggerfall around here, as I keep bringing more men up from the north. So this area we can try and build on up, and then let's see. So what I want to do is, enemy reinforcements are going to be up from around over this way. So what I will say we will do is, let's group up all of my skirmishers, group you guys all up here, line on up this way, and then what we'll do is have you guys right here, artillery pieces about back here, and then my cav. So we'll start the battle. Have you guys hopefully be able to intercept this army. So kind of go more like so, and so. This one over unit, I'm not really able to do too much again. Actually, I could have you go over that way, but for all now, I'll ignore it. Let's have it so that you guys just don't have fire at will on with the artillery pieces just yet. I'll wait. I'm going to wait until these reinforcements are dead. Once these reinforcements are out of the picture, I can try and have it so that we will make our way up on over to destroy the siege equipment, or destroy the walls. Generals is running to the city center. Oh! Actually, never mind. This is the prince. I mixed that up. I thought the prince was inside the city and you were outside. This was just the swordsman. It is reversed. Okay. So, we can kill the prince outside the city. Perfect. So we'll have you guys... Also, actually, that's one thing I should check. Is your movement speed also just 110%? Because if that is the case, that okay, you're not close enough. If that is the case, then literally that's interesting as hell. That my dudes are so fucking fast. I can't wait to see what those guys are like. Because everybody, yeah, you guys all have 100% movement speed. These units I know only have 110. So I'm very curious. So yeah, make sure you focus on the mages specifically. Cav kind of run around. And then also I'm going to have it so... you should run over this way a little bit more. So actually, try and make sure you're defending our flank from that general of theirs. So you guys kind of go there. My cav, let's have you guys kind of hit the crossbowmen. Number-wise, they've also about 9% of their forces so far. There goes one of the captains. Captain Ernest. There goes one of the captains. Up it is! Prepare for the prince. And that did nothing to help you. Awesome. They absolutely destroyed you there. Great. Absolutely wonderful. Let's have you guys running over here, since my formations mean shit. Let's have you kind of run over this way. Cav. Let's kind of pull back out again. Killed a fourth of their army so far at this point, and so I'll just need a couple more charges to kind of finish off this section here. Let's kind of come to the side a little more. You go there. You go there. You're fighting the general's bodyguard. Have most of you guys honestly try and shoot him. Because the moment this general's bodyguard is going to be the biggest problem, actually. Hey, my catapult, you want to shoot him? You guys should be fine as long as I can just have you turn around and just break the gates open. Because he feels like he's winning that right now. I don't like that. But yeah, my cav, kind of run over here. These guys are running. Good. Please, open fire. Please, open fire.
Our cowardly foe runs.
There goes the prince. There goes the prince. So as long as we get rid of everybody else, we should be good then. So let's kind of run on over here. Hit these guys. They should all shatter. There they go. Start trying to run them down. I'm actually going to try and have it so all of you guys. They're going to get some of them back inside the city. But what I'm going to do, try and chase after them to the gates so they don't just run on back in, please. So kind of rush back here with my cav. Number-wise, about 76% of their forces. Some of them will get back in. It's annoying. That's fine, though. I'll start moving my artillery pieces forward, and then my archers, all of you guys adjust to about here. Infantry, kind of run, well, for the moment, stand here. We will properly try and shoot them down with my artillery pieces. They might advance out of the city. They might try and come back for us, but that's probably not that likely. I'll have to make my way forward, advance on into the city center, and finish off the rest of this army. They've got 8 guys left on that general's bodyguard. They've got this full swordsman still, and they've got a couple crossbows still here. Not a ton. Okay, now time to start rushing on in. So they've got a couple guys here. I did also kill all the guys that are standing outside as you guys are doing that. Let's have my infantry start having you just kind of rush on forward. My cav, I'll have you guys kind of run along the backside, and then my skirmishers have you guys kind of push your way forward. They have a couple infantry units up here, but I'm honestly, like, I can have, like, one of you guys focus on them. There's just some crossbows. It's like 5. Oh, they're just breaking. Who cares? So let's have you guys just keep kind of pushing on forward. Keep focusing on these crossbows in here. These cav units, I'll have you try and run around the backside. Looks like you guys are fighting the units that are broken. Okay, that's fine. Artillery pieces, you're not going to be of too much use. I can probably just leave you as you are. And then this unit, because it's in the city center, I'm going to have to just kill it all. But hopefully it shouldn't take too long when I bring my infantry over here. Let's have you guys kind of go there. Cav, kind of keep running around this way. You're shooting something. I don't know what the hell you're shooting, but you're shooting something. So let's have you kind of start trying to make your way up this way. Kind of go back to here. Actually, I'm going to have you guys go over here. Have you guys kind of loop around the side, so that while my infantry is fighting them all right around here, I can bring my archers down around this side to kind of shoot on into the men that they've got left. Because here's the infantry. Focus on General's bodyguard, finish the rest of him off. Now that you're not being charged, it should be pretty easy since you guys have armor-piercing damage. Yeah, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, they'll be dead pretty soon there. They've still got their crossbows. Cav, you want to wait back here until we give you the go-ahead to start charging on in, which should be any second now because they're dead. Start charging the crossbows. What? Why? Okay. Ran out there for some reason. Cav, you...
Victory will be ours.
Let's have you guys hit this heavy rock swordsman now. One of you went in the right direction, the other did not. Okay, let's kind of bring you guys over this way. I don't know if they'll last long enough for my archers to get over here, but we'll try. Because my cav's in here, 84% of their forces are dead, and the rate at which they're dying is pretty slow. So we can kind of pull back a little bit. Maybe just wait for my archers to get here since they'll be a bit faster with them. There we go. So, we now have control of Betony. We can try and take advantage of this and build it on up to be a little base of operations. Hopefully they don't send anybody else over here to try and take it back. We have a decent army in here, so even if they do, I think we should be able to hold it. But I'm not going to try and go for the city just north of us just yet, as I don't know what the hell's going on. It's actually just the fact that, like, forebears are actually doing something. They're actually fighting each other, which is nice. It's great that they're actually putting pressure on each other, and I'm not the only one fighting them. And so it looks like they might actually try and take some land around there, because they did take, I forgot the name of it. Yeah, because they've got like 2 armies around there. They did take this city up here. And so let's exterminate that populace there. Betony is now under my control, so repair that. And then let's start trying to convert this area. Start building up for Malakath as quickly as you can. Yeah, because who controls this right now? Yeah, so still forebears. They control Upvale at the moment. So we get over there eventually. My fleet here, let's kind of merge you guys together, and then I'm actually going to bring you back over this way. Kind of group on up with this fleet. Because I should probably actually send, like, these guys. Honestly, I might have you guys try and take Upvale. Do I want you to do that? I don't know if there's that much on the island, the city, though, is the thing. Because otherwise, I might just bring you guys back around this way. It'll take longer, but if I can at least grab these 6 units. Like, grab these 7 units, bring them over this way, bring them over to Betony so they have at least a little bit more. You just need to get more men over here in general to help you out, so I probably do want to try and have some force take you guys at some point. So if I can get some siege equipment around here, which I think maybe try and get some right around in Norkala. You guys can try and grab that. Then we can have some little force later, but maybe not this first one, be the ones that will try and take that. I think that should work. So we'll just basically have it so that all these areas, for the most part, we'll just keep sending troops over here. Just want to make sure you're all recruiting if you have troops. And then I think at least also, yeah, Beshkar Nor. I think I can have Moly Keep. Actually, Moly Keep doesn't have access to a ton. Oh, there are more of the Wild Hammers here, so I'm going to grab those. Because again, I'm tempted to see what these guys are like. Because, my god, they look like they are just literally supposed to be orcs on PCP with a giant hammer. That is what that unit is telling me, basically. Because all my other units just 100 movement speed. Oh, damn, I forgot to check. Oh, you guys have 120. I forgot to check what the cav was at for, like, you guys are 110. You guys are 110. Most of my units actually are a little bit faster. Okay. But, you know, let's grab some more clan archers around here, and then I think for the most part, there's not a lot for me to build right now. Oh, there's more wild hammers I can get here. So, again, I'm just going to keep trying to get these guys. I'm going to test them out and see how useful they are. If they're just as powerful as, like, a heavy cav unit, I am A-okay with what's going on right now with my troops. Because if I don't have proper cav, orcs with PCP and a giant hammer, I think will do just as well. Although, I guess in-game universe-wise, I think mountain orcs on Skooma might actually... Who the... God damn it. And that was bribed by you guys?
Fool, send your emissary to me.
I know I don't want a Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, but... I'm tempted to get one if you guys are going to bribe my armies as I'm trying to gather these troops together. I really do not like you guys doing that whatsoever. Okay, over here, I need you guys to keep trying to just convert this area. Same thing. Well, Kogar's doing the same thing right now. You're all good there. Guild available? Fighters Guild House? No, I don't want to get Fighters Guild House there. You're good. Faction announcements, all campaigning in other areas. Hey, you got a new alchemy formula. Okay, not bad. Construction report. So we built that, and then Betony. Keep getting the better temple because we just need to convert this over as quickly as possible. So we can start recruiting around here, and then we repair the walls. That's about all that's going on. But you guys are also pushing on into Glenumbra. I am a-okay with this. I love that you guys are doing that. Ooh, also. You don't have enough movement now. I do. I'm gonna try and hide in the trees a little bit. You try and go there. This army here. Let's see. Let's take these 2 units. Try and send them over to this guy. I'm actually gonna have you grab the mercenaries over here, just so I have somebody else, so you can have a bit more men on this area. You're supposed to be going to the city. Now you. Let's kind of sneak on by, make our way over to Glenpoint. Try and sneak on past them if we can. Keep trying to gather more men around Divnan. Keep trying to go there. And then I do think I will take these units and you. Go right there. And then it'll be another 2 turns until we can get some more siege equipment around here. I think I'll have it so that what I can do with you guys is I can maybe have this be led by my new faction leader. So he's just about getting over here. Oh, he wasn't moving. This entire time he was not moving. Awesome. Go there. We're gonna have. Basically, just grab like what these 4. Yeah, like grab those 4 units and these guys. Bring them over with King Brugo, and then let's keep making our way through the forest here. Build a watchtower there while you're going through. Keep making your way over. I'll have it basically be by the time that you get over here, you'll be picked up by this. This is basically about a full stack. Yeah, full stack. Have the artillery pieces, then you'll have a proper army. I can have you try and take up Vale, and then we can keep making our way back down this way. Looks like you guys are actually going to be fighting over Glenumbra, so that's perfect for me. So I can ignore that city. I can probably have my faction leader actually go for Daggerfall, actually. That would probably be where I have him go. Because if I can take Daggerfall from them, that should be the best thing that we need to be able to try and whittle down Daggerfall and Pegger too. Also, I want to see, like... Because at the moment, I do really want to test out these Wild Hammers. I just don't have them up in any of my up-front armies. Because, like, right here, I've got a couple guys. I can kind of go over this way, too. because you keep going over that way. Yeah, none of my frontline armies have them right now, because I want to see what those guys are like on. Ah, I see! You guys decide to assault us here. Let's see. So, Captain, the Sundus. An okay army there. Okay army here. Quality-wise, not insanely high, and I do have some cav in this force. They are also attacking us, and we're kind of next to a mountain. This shouldn't be that bad. It was the smaller army is the one that was attacking us, so they'll be attacking from the southwest. The reinforcements will be coming from the northwest. So I'll probably want to run back more kind of to the bottom right corner. Which, actually. Yeah. How close do I actually get? Oh, it's just all trees. Damn it. We're so close to the mountains. Okay. Also, I have a ridiculous amount of archers. Holy shit. Honestly, I think this is just better. I'm technically closer to the enemy reinforcements, but I think this will be better just because it's more open. I have so many skirmishers, like I need to have you guys ready to just shoot things. I don't like how few men I have for infantry, but if I can absolutely just destroy them with my skirmishers, I don't think I care.
The enemy are bringing in
and there are a lot of them, so like maybe you guys will be able to do a lot of damage with what you just have right here. Enemy reinforcements will still have to walk across a decent chunk of the map, so hopefully they'll be tired by the time they get to us. Okay, moment of truth. They're getting close. I'm gonna have my calves start trying to run around and see if we can get to that trebuchet of theirs, as I don't want you guys to just freely hit me. They've missed so far. If we can have you guys kind of try and hit them, that would be great for us. Okay, so they're starting to make their way forward. I'm going to have my cab try and see if you guys can kind of loop around and hit the artillery pieces. They've done a little bit of damage so far, so we need to try and see if we can focus those down quickly. My skirmishers are opening up, and we'll get to see how well this is going to go. Because we have primarily just way more skirmishers than they do. And so hopefully I just delete their units. This unit here, okay, lost about 40 guys in that volley. Not bad. Keep it up at the moment, because right now we are kind of pulling ahead a little bit. Cav, keep kind of trying to rush on over here if you can. 1 to 3. Yeah, it's building up more. There we go. Keep that going. The general of this army... So of this army, it is this guy right here. So the apprentice mages is 1. The other captain looks to be this crossbowman over here. So those are the units I'm primarily worried about. Oh, did that just miss me? Yes, it did. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to have you kind of go over to the side here. Try and help flank a little bit on this side. Cav. Let's see. You can now try and get to the catapult. Catapult's free and open. Trebuchet is actually a bit more vulnerable, so try and hit the catapult for a trebuchet first. You can try and do that. Number-wise, how are we doing? So far, 4 to 7. Okay. They haven't started engaging us in melee just yet. All of you guys need to have guard position on. As soon as they start getting too close, or once they're fighting us in melee, I'll have to take some of my skirmishers and kind of run them around the side, I'd say. 13, 14. That's pretty good. Good sizable chunk of their army's dead before they even get to us, which is nice. So please keep that up. Then I need to hope that I can try and maybe single out their generals. So for right now, I'll kind of wait until you guys have settled. Oh, that was a good hit there. Settled on fighting us, then I can start trying to focus down the specific units that are their captains, because that was the mages and the crossbows they've got, which actually I might be able to deal with that with my cav here, because they're actually bringing some men back to try and deal with my cav, which I'm okay with. That will help us out actually, because we need to kind of let my skirmishers do most of the work right now, taking out about almost a fourth of their army at this point now. So keep trying to fire on what you can. And if we can have it so that some of their infantry is not going to fight us just yet, that would be perfect. Through my general kind of over here to kind of help flank a little bit. Cav, you need to try and hit the catapults. And now I just don't know who the hell the captains are. Awesome! But hey, at the moment it's going pretty well, because it's going 15 to 26. That's not that bad. I know the mages... Yeah, I think this is one of the captains. Let's try and have like you 3 specifically shoot that guy. Everybody else just kind of shoot whoever they want. I'll have to have some of you guys try and hit over there in a second. My general's bodyguard. I'm gonna have you wait until I can see what they're doing. Because the moment... Yeah, let's have you countercharge the town guardsman. There you go! Hopefully you just don't die in this fight. Okay. So let's have you kind of hold off that section there. Cav, those guys are broken. Okay, so let's kind of peel off. Let's kind of go hit this blob of skirmishers of theirs. Let's see, 22 to 34. Not bad. Let's see, where'd that mage go? I don't know where he went, but Cav, I'll start trying to have you harass them right around here. 25 to 36. If we can kill any of the general's bodyguards now around this time, that'd be perfect. I'm gonna have you start trying to harass their skirmishers here. Try and get them to stop firing for a little bit at least. 29 to 40. Let's have you guys kind of shoot right here in this section.
Our men have slain.
There we go. There goes one of them. That was, that's the first general. So that's the smaller army's general's dead. Now, I don't know if that was the mage or the crossbowman is technically that general, but we've at least taken out one of them. We now just need to kill the other general of theirs, which, actually, that one mage was around here. I don't see him anymore, so I think it's the crossbowman now is the general that is still alive. Let's have you three kind of back on up a little bit. I need to desperately hit this one mage. This mage is doing quite a bit right now. Number-wise, 34 to 46. Also, can you hit this blob? This blob is the most dangerous blob we have at the moment. Well, actually, no. You guys can maybe hit over here. Try and hit over there. Cav, I'm trying to get you to help out. First, I'm going to try and have you hit this one mage here. They're shaken, so we might be able to break them. Otherwise, I maybe need to... I should try and hit over here. This Knight Circle is kind of struggling a bit. Let's keep trying to have you focus on them. Try and see if we can get any of these guys to break. Because number-wise, 38 to 51. Dealt a decent amount of damage. I need to try and cause a chain route is the issue. And it looks like it's this crossbowman right here is the other unit they've got. So I think like all of you guys, if you can, try and focus this crossbowman right there. Because that should be the other captain. So if we can kind of kill him, we should be able to break the rest of the enemy army. These three, at least, you're going to keep trying to shoot around here. 39 to 56. Oh, good. We got some chain routing over here. Yeah.
We must push our advantage.
You guys kind of keep pushing on in here. Try and help break this spot. We need to start trying to cause a chain route. Because this is... Okay, good. We don't need to run them all down, too, so we don't have to chase them. But I will try and see if we can do that a little bit with some of my cav. But a lot of them are wavering and running. Yeah, that's what I don't see. It's like you guys can go there, you guys go there. Cav, let's have you... I want to have you start trying to run those units down. Number-wise, 65 to 42. Try these guys down here. Infantry, honestly, at this point, AI commands, start trying to run people down. Crossbows, I'm going to have you guys, honestly, also do AI commands at this point. For the most part, we've caused the chain routes we need. We just need you guys to keep pushing on forward. Keep trying to... There you go. So, with 72%, let me just run down as many of them as we can. There we go. So, not bad, Domog. Not bad. So, you were able to kind of clear the way a little bit there. You might have enough movement to be able to hit Glenpoint next turn. I'd love if you could. Because if I can get you to take Glenpoint back, then we're just within spitting distance of Daggerfall's capital itself. Then we can take that out. Because they don't have that many cities. Now they've been able to take Betony. They only have 1, 2, 3, 4. They should only have 4 cities. They should have 4 cities. One of which is sieged by Hammerfell right now, actually. Which is really nice for us. It'd be great if they could kind of take it or weaken the area around there. And then I can just take it from them. That'd be great. Because that's what happened with Upvale. Upvale looks fairly weak for the most part. And so I'm hoping that Upvale has like no armies outside of it. I can very easily just kind of walk on in and take it. Ooh, also, I should check that army there. I don't know if it affects our battles during the end turn, technically. But I need to see if that guy's a necromancer, because if he is, I might be able to just spawn in some undead, too. I need to pay attention to that and remember that's a thing in this mod, because that is a great way to kind of have us help make up for lost troops that we have. Especially due to the fact that... the necromancer traits, I think, also have lesser versions of battle recovery. Not as much as the Lich trait, I think, but they should still have it. Yeah, because like with that guy, let me go check him first. So you do not have the trait. Okay, so you do not have that, sadly. But I can at least have you merge your forces together. And we are within range of hitting Glenpoint. So as long as there's no armies in the way, there are none. Awesome. I can bring you over here and then put you into there again. They have like nothing around here, so Glenpoint is now mine once more. I will just sack it as we literally just took the city not that long ago. Do we need to get rid of this though? Well, actually, no. No, the Fighters Guild can stay. Fighters Guild we can just keep and upgrade to later. Let's get the Altar of Malakath, try and get that. And then technically I can try and train some of these guys. We'll try and go about that, see if we can. And then, let's see. So, there's just a ton of you around Glenumbra. Oh, and you guys left here. Oh, thank you. Oh, also, I want to check. Okay, so I feel like the movement speed thing is not a very good indicator of, like, the overall speed in comparison to other units. Because that's 100. It is a heavy unit, though, too. So maybe it is not. I'm not sure. Well, let's have you kind of go right there. You guys can't get close enough. You can't either as well. But I think we should be fine to kind of push on in here and take this what we've got. Yeah, I can just leave that to the result. Oh, that's a lot of damage. But take this city. It's mine now. Wait until we get the reinforcements, and then we can kind of push on in through here again. Because with all these guys, we'll be able to very easily leave the city. And at this point, because everybody already hates me, I'm not even going to try and be nice anymore. I'm not going to just try and sack things. I'm going to burn things just to make sure they like me now. Because I think that it makes sense, given the new faction leader we have, that before... Oh, you guys are sieging us quite a bit.
You're making a fatal mistake. It is said that an orc first learns to wield a hammer in his mother's
I don't like that you guys are straight up sieging me out.
Trust me, we have nothing.
There's 3 more turns there. Shit.
It is said that an orc first learns to wield a hammer in his mother's womb. Malakath, witness our
Okay.
deeds.
These forces, drop them off.
What is it? There will be a feast. What is it?
Start making your way over here.
It is said that an orc Malakath, witness our deeds. An orc
Take 2
follows
turns to get
death.
over there. I would like for you to help out with Daggerfall, but I don't trust this. So I'm going to have you make your way over this way. I'm going to have you try and liberate this area if they don't assault us before then. I don't like how they've just been sieging us. So try and gather this force together. And try and have you guys all group up with there. I'll have it so that hopefully you guys over here don't try and attack us. That's my hope, at least. But I just do not like the force they've gathered around there, and they haven't assaulted us just yet. So, let's keep kind of pushing onto Daggerfall as best as we can. Well, we can at least keep that front going, because things have been going well for this area. You just have to keep making sure that we keep recruiting more men, keep sending them to the front lines. Like you, Wild Hammers, we got some more of them. I honestly want to bring you over here to test them, but no. Make their way over here. Let's go over there. And then I think... I kind of want to see what happens in Glenpoint, Glenumbra. Because honestly, if you guys take Glenumbra for yourselves, they only have Daggerfall. Like, that's it. Daggerfall, I've got an army right here that we can have strike. I can also bring this other army over if I really want to. But if you guys take Glenumbra for me, Daggerfall dies today. I do need to then have, like, that's one solid they could do me, but then also I have to make sure, like, we actually get over here and liberate this city, because I don't know if they're going to siege it out fully or not. I'm hoping they don't, because I'd hate to have to go back to reclaim that. So we can kind of keep trying to get some more men to try and help out around here. Building-wise, let's get some more temples. This area is sieged, so there's no point. Let's get the mines around here. Oh, Moldy Keep can grow. Okay, so Moldy Keep grew. You can build that up then. I kind of want that armory, but just get the better hunting camp. Get the better hunting camp, and then get a better shipwright around here. Why I gotta do this to me, game? Okay, well, I've just now made it so King Borugo is still going to be making his way over to try and deal with these guys. Now that he is actually able to probably group up with his forces, it'll be a bit easier. So he can kind of make his way over here. He should have enough time to be able to get there before they assault it. That's the plan, at least right now. Because he's going to go over there. I might actually have him... Oh, okay, so they are going to assault. They just sieged out another turn. Oh, these guys are like a third of their initial start. I hope you guys will still be able to hold this. Generals, I do have stakes. I do have stakes, so fuck you. I'll be able to very easily kill their captain. I'm a little worried about the fact that we literally have lost a third of our army here. But they've kind of finally learned that they can just siege me out if they really need to. But what I'm kind of thinking about doing is my king here. If we aren't able to hold this and we lose it, I can take him back this way, have him reclaim the city, and then I can kind of have him keep pushing on to the Clan of Crowns. Because they right now, that'd be a good way to kind of be able to pincer and control the battlefield around Clan of Forebears, make it easier to fight them. But if these guys can hold, I probably should just let them do their thing and have it so that these guys can just build up, go back, and try and have it so most of my forces will then try and focus on somewhere else. Let's have you guys kind of go here and here. I do want them to come to the city center, so let's kind of put some stakes up here. Then my archers, who have really beat up, kind of out there, and then my infantry. I don't have a ton. I do not have a ton of infantry, and it kind of worries me because they sieged me out for so long. We took a lot of attrition. So let's get all of my skirmishers back here. Hopefully it'll be enough, because they are led by a captain, so that's one thing that's really nice for us. But I'm just worried about the fact that because we took so much damage on my infantry, that this might not go the best. But we'll have to see, because if anything, I'm going to kill the captain. I'm practically guaranteed to kill him. We've got stakes. Just have to wait for them to break down the gates and kind of push on up forward. They're going to take their time and use the siege equipment, I see. And of course, you guys decided to ignore the gates. That's fine. I'm glad that I still have my forces back here. They should still lose their captain, almost guaranteed. So we should still be in a pretty good chance for this fight. Because here he comes. And he's dead. Congratulations, Captain Hunsi. So you're now out of the picture. Now with the captain out of the way, hopefully they'll break pretty easily. So then we can just we just have to wait here and rout them. Because if I can, I prefer holding this area with the forces we have. And I really would like to focus my attention on Daggerfall with my faction leader, as opposed to having to come back here and fight Daggerfall, not Daggerfall, Clan of Crowns. Oh yeah, they're just all breaking. Like, they're trying, but they're just not getting all that far. Not trying to flank us either, which is good. It's just their archers that kind of concern me, but they've already lost 16% of their army at this point. I think we should be okay. Question mark? So, you guys are able to hold that. A little worried there just for a second because we had lost so many men to attrition. But we were able to hold. Ballista did a decent amount of damage. Nice. Not bad, guys. So now we just need to try and see how much we can try and replenish in this meantime. I need some reinforcements over here, and hopefully I can just trust you to defend this city. Hopefully they don't try and just siege us out for several turns again. Because, again, I really want to bring my faction leader over westward, which I think we can do. I think I can have him try and take Upvale next turn, because he's right next to the boat that I was going to bring over that way anyways. So we can kind of pick him up, make him make his way over towards Upvale, and then start trying to make my way back over to try and hit Daggerfall. Because, well, actually still, again, Daggerfall, if they take Glenumbra for me, I can just finish off them today for the most part. Please just don't siege it again. Thank you. So as long as I get a little bit of time, I can start trying to replenish my forces around Zugrad-Krazak. I think we have 3 build slots there, recruitment slots. So as long as we have enough time, we can very easily... Like, I had plenty of guys, it's just... They sieged us for so long that I lost literally 2/3 of my army before they assaulted us. Okay, so now, let's go back over here and start off with this first. So let's repair the walls. Then we need to start trying to retrain. I'm going to say... Honestly, I actually don't have a lot I can retrain. Let's retrain you 4. We'll start off with you guys. Then we'll just have to try and hope that they'll give me enough time that I can retrain the entire army there. So I'll try and trust that you guys will be safe on your own for right now, because I'm going to try and bring my faction leader. Oh, there we go. There's a lot of you guys. So now I can start. No, I want to bring you guys out. You're coming with. Let's get. I want to test these guys out. So we had a couple of you right there, and then Tonmarsh Clanhold. Bring you guys over here as well. And you guys also have golden armor upgrades. Nice. So 11 armor on these guys. Oh my god. This feels unfair. We'll have to see. Like, I've got these 4 units. We'll keep bringing them back over this way, and we'll kind of see how this is going to go. So let's put you on the boat here, my king. And then I do actually have... Yeah, let's just grab those 2. So let's just go right next to Narkala. Grab the artillery pieces. And then, can I get close enough to hit Upvale this turn?
Mother's womb.
Ah,
Next fight. What is it?
let's do this. So if I do it this way, I can pretty much guarantee that you guys will have enough movement to assault the subject. Because they've just got these archers, that's all. I think we just auto-assault that. Exterminate the populace there, and then Upvale is now under my control. Repair all that, build up the temple, and we already know that this area is a white run, so we're not going to worry too much about it. I'm going to bring just some forces over this way, right here and here, and I'm going to have you guys just try and immediately garrison this area for my king, so that he can just kind of make his way out of here. He'll be leaving next turn to kind of make his way over to go help out. Because I think, right now, they're still sieging Glenumbra. This force here, let's see, are there any mercenaries around here? There are not. Let's do this. You'll need 2 turns to get over there. Otherwise, I just need somebody to watch over Glenpoint. I need somebody to watch over Glenpoint, and then we can hit Daggerfall. But what I might do is just kind of wait until I see what's been going on with this force. As you guys beat them back, then I think we'll try and assault them and try and kill them off in 1 turn. But I think in the meantime, though, we can kind of just gather our forces together, gather what we have to face off against these guys. I don't have anybody to merge here. I think maybe then. Can I leave here? Like if I just like, sure, leave those 3. Take all of you out. It's pretty much most of an army. I can start bringing you over this way so that I have 2 armies to try and attack Daggerfall, so you can try and make your way over this way. Basically, we'll take enough time to either have you guys push over here or any mercenaries I can maybe grab. But keep trying to bring your forces over this way. You guys too. Just make everybody go over to Glenpoint now. Like, you go over there. Camlorn's a little upset. Lower the taxes and they'll be fine. Recruit some more men to watch over the area. You get some more men around here. Got another one of the Wild Hammer units. Again, everybody kind of go over towards Glenpoint right now. And then I've got a couple of you guys that are ready around here to kind of keep pushing forward as well. So let's have all of you keep making your way over to Glenpoint as well. And okay, also, now that we actually control this area, I will properly have us turn off the Fog of War and have it so that every 25 turns we'll kind of look around and kind of see like what's going on with the map. We won't focus on areas that are around us, as I want to just kind of see like what's going on in the world in general. So let's kind of teleport over here first and see. Oh my, that's holy shit. Okay. Yes, so the Dark Elves are getting their asses kicked, as the Argonians have complete control of practically all of Morrowind. Wow. Okay. The Empire, not doing so strong. Looks like Redoron has been pushed into Skyrim as opposed to where their original lands are. Palatine is doing pretty well for themselves. They've got a decent chunk of the Empire over here. The other Khajiits have been able to push in a little bit. They've got Skingrad. And then there is Valenwood, who has very easy control over all of Valenwood. And then the Thalmor are the ones that won their civil war, so they're the only ones that exist on the Somerset Isles now. Interesting. Very interesting. I was not expecting Blackmarsh to have this much land. They have so much land. Like, honestly, if I compare, like, top 5? Yeah, no, overall, Blackmarsh is way above me. Militarily, financially, production-wise, territorially, I'm about to pass them. Wow, they have like 35 regions? Damn! I still need to get to 65 regions myself. Let's see, out of the people we need to kill, we've killed, we're about to kill Daggerfall. We still have to kill Eastmarch and Hafengar. Kingdom of Wayrest, Sharnhelm. So basically it's just the Clan of Crown, Clan of Forebears, Daggerfall, Eastmarch, and Hafengar. Those are the only factions we have to kill. I'm glad we don't have to kill off the Blackmarsh forces, because man, they are doing well for themselves. But let us turn off Fog of War once again. I'll try and make sure we check it every like 25-ish turns. So I'll probably have it be the next one is going to be like 175, so we have a nice even number. So you're just going to kind of see like what's going on in the world occasionally, because that is very fascinating. Let's see, I'm going to have this cab unit. Let's have you keep trying to make your way over here. Oh, these guys are now actually free upkeep now. Nice. I just have to be able to recruit them first, too. Okay, but I think for the most part, then, that should be it for this turn. Kind of pass it along. Again, I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with Glenumbra there. God damn it, another turncoat army. Who is it this time? I hate you. It's the same guy, too. Same guys. Keeps bribing my ons. Okay. Looks like... Okay, so it looks like the Daggerfall forces were able to push them back. Interesting. Okay, so what I'm going to do, though, is not give a shit and keep pushing over this way. Because what I'm going to do is hopefully... By the time I have men ready to kind of push on in and have it so we can have them be a garrison for Glenpoint, you guys might try and walk away from Glenumbra, and I can have this army try and attack. Or my faction later, which, let's see, so like right here, grab these guys, put them right there, move you right there, pick them up, you go watch over Upvale for us, and then this fleet, make your way over this way. So you can try and make your way over to try and hit Glenumbra. I want to kill Daggerfall today. I really do want to try and have it so we can kill you guys off, make it so that Daggerfall is no longer an issue, because then I want to have it so the next video we can start our war with Hammerfell proper this time, since we've been sitting around here for so long just on the defensive against them, as opposed to being able to go on the offensive. So building-wise, though, let's kind of get you guys around here, get the better blacksmith. Make sure you definitely have better armor around here with how often you guys are going to be fighting. Other buildings, let's get a better port up around here. Also a better port up around here, I'd say. And then an inn, sure. Grab the inn there. Do that, and then let us get another intern, because next turn I can hit Daggerfall, and I'm hoping that maybe I can also hit Glenumbra that turn as well, and then just have Daggerfall be dead. We'll be prepared to just start our full-scale invasion of Hammerfell in the next video. And I think the first area we're probably going to go for, I think, is Fort Sunkeep, because I'm pretty sure that the castles controlled by Hammerfell are not Whiterun, so we should be able to then actually properly hold that area, strike that, then keep going for other castles. I know they have. They also have, don't they have one? No. No, yeah, there's one southwest of Fort Sunkeep as well. Isn't that Hagath? Because I think we'd hit there next, after that, take those areas, build them up, and then just keep sending more and more forces from the western side. And then, once they start trying to defend the western side, I can start just bringing more and more guys from, with my faction heir can do something. Still surprised he didn't become the faction leader when Gathrin died, sadly. So it's kind of strange that he didn't take up the mantle. But maybe it's the... a little bit for me, headcanon-wise, is because our current faction leader is a Lich. He took the power for himself. That's kind of what I would like to imagine, is he took the power for himself for that. So it looks like you guys have a decent force around Glenumbra. Decent force around here as well. Because you guys are ready here. I'm going to leave behind you and you. Actually, no. I'll leave behind you. Actually, there's 5 guys. Are they happy? They're happy. Okay. I can then have you guys... let's start the siege of Daggerfall. Start that with you. And they got... fuck you. Fucking garrison script. What do they have in the garrison script? Not a ton. Oh, hey, look! King Grod is over here. Actually, that's a good thing to check.
Trust me.
General. Oh! Okay, then. I see. You want to fight. Okay. Let me do this. So, let me quickly... We're going to fight this. Fight this army, kill them off, then bring this over to Daggerfall. I shouldn't have to fight the Battle of Daggerfall. If enough of these guys survive, we should be able to very easily just kill the faction leader, and that should be their last family member. I don't see any other family members around here. I just see generals. So this should be the end of Daggerfall here. That's my hope, at least. Let's gotta do you guys group up there. Grab all my cav, kind of right there. Infantry, kind of just right there. Start the battle. This force is pretty small, so I'm not going to worry too much about you guys. I'm going to rush you guys as quickly as possible to make it so that we have complete control of the battlefield. So let's have you guys go there, 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 and then you should all actually be running into position. Because I want to kill these guys off, make sure that we can capture them all. Or actually, we don't even capture them. We just need to kill you all and get you out of my way. Because you're just in the way of me making get over to Daggerfall. So let's get you guys all to keep rushing up at them. Cav kind of try and surround them and make sure they have no escape. They don't have... These are all just infantry units. Just kind of go like right there, right there. Infantry just kind of run like right up into their faces. Skirmishers kind of go to right about there. Should be able to start unloading on them. Start charging. These are just town guardsmen around here, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about them. Some spearmen. And then, is this it? I thought they had 3 units, not 2. Let's keep going and run over this way. You have out there. You run over there. I don't see anybody else in the trees, so just charge over here. Like there, there, and there. That should break all of you. Then we need to turn our attention to the other army. Okay, those guys are all broken. All broken. Okay, so let's have all of my infantry adjust now. And you have all of you guys kind of adjust to right about here. Skirmishers to about here. Cav, you can all run them down. My general adjust to about here. Catapult, try and run on over this way.
Our men have captured the enemy general.
You guys have captured him.
Guard him well.
So there goes one captain. And then I'm going to my cav kind of just shut up over here. 2 to 29, not the worst. General's bodyguard is already almost dead. Nice, thank you. Make this a lot easier for us. He's at 1 man. It's just him now. So as soon as he's dead, the rest of this army will break pretty easily. Yeah, so he's dead. Now we can have all of you guys just wait for them to come to us. I don't know why you guys are not set up properly, but just adjust a little bit there. Let my skirmishers do their thing. As for the most part, these are all infantry units. For the most part. Cav kind of pull on back here. They do have a ballista. Let's go kill that off first. Kill that off, and then we can bring you back around here and have you finish off the rest of their army. They've got 49%. Let's see, they're all running. I'm going to see if my skirmishers can do a decent amount of damage to you guys on your own. Nope. So, charge you guys back on in here. Should start breaking them after these charges. Oh, they have another ballistas too, actually, still.
Only half the enemy force remains.
These guys need to break. They're at 57. Okay, kind of keep running these guys down. I just need to break all of you. That's all I need to do right now. I don't care about running you all down, because you're not outside of a city. Let's go hit that ballista there. And then all of you have given up. So it should just be the ballista now at this point. So once you're dead, we only lost about 9% of our forces. We can then bring these guys over, have them help out in the siege of Daggerfall. And I think we can just ignore the... we should be able to ignore the garrison for the most part. I don't think we're going to be able to do enough to matter. Well, actually, is our faction leader got a lot of command is the question, I guess. If he has a lot of command, then he could be an issue. If he's only around like 3 or 4 command, it should be fine with me having 2 full stacks. I'm going to hope that's the case. I'm going to hope he doesn't just murder all my men right here and have it so that I wanted to finish them off, but instead, he finished me off. Oh, that sounds so fucking wrong. I need to really be more careful with my phrasing sometimes. At least I'm not streaming. More often than not, it's worse when I'm streaming if I have my phrasing be wrong. God damn it. Okay, execute all those guys. Then, let's see. So you do have enough movement. Get over here to Daggerfall. And... oh, he's got max command. You got a lot of command too. Fuck it. Okay. Could have ended horrendously, but there goes King Gerard. Daggerfall should be dead. Yep, there they go. So Daggerfall is now out of the picture. I now can just freely take Glenumbra as it's just a bunch of rebels now. That will be a bit easier to deal with. But Daggerfall is now out of the picture. In the next video, our invasion of Hammerfell begins properly. And I'm going to love this. Because I have hated just sitting here, not doing much against you guys, but then I now have a goal set for us. We still have to take, like, what, 31 regions, which is going to be pretty easy if we take all of Hammerfell, push on into Hafingar, and then, like, the 2 random cities I want down here. But I'm going to be ending this video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I'd love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any other thoughts you have on it in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, but this is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.